From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Lumen Field. A return now from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. At their own 29-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Slot receiver headed right. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. A give, here's Benson. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage.
And he's into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Cardinals move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now they'll set up to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 3rd down, 3 to go. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. 1 quarter in the books. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Benson. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Byron Murphy there on the stop. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now a give to Walker, running right, finding room to the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are on top. It's now 10-7. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Oh. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Their own 32-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
McBride is the motion man. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback's inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll throw out of the gun. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now, deep ball for London. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's going to be out of bounds. Where are they going to mark it? It's about right at the 50-yard line.
Ready. Hawk 7.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man downfield. That's London. And he will go all the way. Drake London. Touchdown, Seahawks. Moody's extra point is good. And the Seahawks will get out in front 17-7. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They send him right out of the slot. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. To the right side here, pass is caught, and he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A minute 56 to play in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. What can they do here? This is third and forever. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is the age-old dilemma that defensive coordinators go back and forth on. Is the best pass defense to send more big bodies at the quarterback and get the ball out of his hand? Or is it to really pack your back end, Mike, with more defensive backs and more guys that can guard space? In this case, they got a lot of defensive backs on the field. Quarterback has a lot of time to find the open zone and leads to a big play. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll look to throw again. He keeps it himself.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Now a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Open man is Hamler. He's got it. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. McBride is the motion man. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Cardinals are back within a score. It's now 17-10. Three seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 35 yards. Throwing now from the gun. That one taken in by London. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. Seattle.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Now I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball is incomplete. Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. A gain of 24 through the air. It's an Arizona first down. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw yet again. They're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's into the hands of T.J. Watt.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Woo. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. McBride is the motion man. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19 Lions, go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his tight end, Dulcich.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Walker. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A tight end in motion now. They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to take this lead.
Slot man in motion right. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points. Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That is caught! And he will get into the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A nice throw from the second-round pick. It'll get him a first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down. Now, first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
That one taken in. Drake London. Touchdown Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's first and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Now, on second and long. Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Hubbard. Wow. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down, able to get 8 on 3rd and 5. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. And just as importantly, stop the clock.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guy...